I'm Corey Glover from Living Color, and right now, it's been 25 years? 25 years of reality check TV. You're getting old.
Welcome to Wimbash 2016. We're here to raise some money for the NAMM Believe in Music Fund. Thank you all for coming.
Yo, check it out, y'all. Doug Wimbish right here live in the Living Color. I want to thank you all for coming out right now. We got a great band, a lot of great musicians up here. And I want to bless the stage a little bit. You know, it's been a tough year. We lost a lot of folks already, but gone but never forgotten, so they lived through us.
One of my favorite guys in the world, Mr. Corey Glover of Living Color. What's up, buddy?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing just great. So what we saw here today.
How many years ago? We did this before, a couple of NAMMs ago. I forget how many years ago. It was a long time.
It's been a while.
Anyway.
Yeah, and we also at Rocklahoma.
Yeah, Rocklahoma.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So now what we saw today was some classic old school funk and soul.
Right.
Yeah. And I imagine that was heavy in your playlist when you were growing up.
It still is. It's in my playlist right now.
Uh-huh.
Doug Pinnick.
Doug Pinnick. Hey, Doug. Hey, what's up, Doug?
Hold on a second.
We know this guy.
Y'all killed me tonight.
Yeah, yeah.
Killing me. I hate you. Fucking killing me.
That's some love there.
That's insane.
We'll talk to Doug in a moment here. All right, so.
Sorry.
How did this thing come together? This is Wimbash, so talk about Wimbash.
Doug does this thing every year in his home in his hometown, where he puts together a benefit that goes towards music education in the schools and in privately in the area which he lives in. And it's been getting bigger and bigger and mushrooming out, and we're trying really hard to get this some national attention.
That's good.
So this is why we're here.
We saw some stellar players out there.
Robert Randolph was there. Mm-hmm. Paul Pesco's amazing musician. Douglas, of course, whatever.
He's all right. He's all right.
Daru Jones.
Yep.
Chris Ingram, Kingfish, man, it's
killing.
Kyle, there's a bunch of folks that just, there's a
great horn section.
Chops horns, so many people here. I mean, this is a microcosm of the world to me.
Right.
That this kind of stuff can change things around.
Sure.
Music can just change how you feel inside and makes you treat the world differently. That's what we need more of.
True, and that's why I like that you played Fight the Power.
Right,
That's
absolutely.
A perfect example. We don't see enough of that now.
Yes, yes.
So that's an example of a song that can help change things. Tell us what's going on with Living Color right now.
We're working on, we're finishing up our latest record. We don't know when it's going to be done because we've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah. What anniversary are we on now?
We're on. I think this is like almost 28 years. I think
So we're nearing 30.
we're nearing 30. Yes.
Crazy, huh?
Yeah. I got bags older than this record. Actually. Yeah. So you have to wait. You're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait.
And what about personally? What are you doing? Because you've been doing some acting and this and that.
Yeah. Stop. You need to relax. Hold it. Give me this. Anyway, my children.
Yep.
I've been just working at music. Like I've been doing this thing. I'm working on this idea about the Chitlin circuit and old soul music and old music and how music was regional and then it became national and,
Right.
and that whole idea and the regions in which all this stuff goes down. So I'm doing that in conjunction with my mates in Living Color and some other folks that I know from where I live and.
That sounds like it'll be cool.
That should be fun. It should be a lot of fun.
There should be like a documentary.
I'm working. That's my next move. See, you're telling. I know you're thinking, but they don't need to know that.
Yeah. So the Chitlin circuit, for those who don't know, is kind of in the rural South.
Actually, no. That's the point. That's the point I'm making. At the Chitlin circuit was they say it was in the rural South, but it was wherever these small clubs and these small town promoters that are promoting these artists and bring national artists and bring regional artists in to play this music, just to entertain people. And it existed all over the country. It existed all over North America. There are parts of Canada that were encompass the Chitlin.
I didn't know that.
So yeah, there's a lot of let's talk.
Why we need a documentary.
Exactly what I want to talk about.
That's it.
All right.
So will there be like a record with that music?
I'd like to put together a record like that.
Yeah.
I'd like to do that. Playing some of the songs that you might not have known. You know, years ago, we had a conversation once with Little Richard. Little Richard sat us.
He played on this circuit.
Yes. Yeah, he was major in this circuit. We talked to Little Richard, and he was like, you know, I talk about all the things about rock and roll and how rock and roll got started, but you know who the king of rock and roll is and who invented rock and roll? And no one want to say this, is Ike Turner.
Ike Turner. That's a true story.
Well, Ike Turner invented rock and roll.
The first rock and roll song was what?
Rocket 8.
1, 2, 2.
Right, like, it's like Rocket 88. You know.
That's the first rock and roll song.
First rock and roll song. So, and there's some unsung heroes of this generation, of this era, that folks need to hear about and folks need to know about. And when they do, you know, I think it'll change the world as we know it.
So thank you very much, sir.
Anytime,
It's
man.
so good to see you.
Good to see you too.
All right.